update on a homicide we told you about on Monday night. Police are charging a 15-year-old boy with stabbing and killing his mother's boyfriend in a hotel room near the Strip. It all happened at a property near Koval and Flamingo. Police say that teen suspect was involved in a fistfight with his brother when the victim stepped in to break it up, and that's when the teen is accused of grabbing a knife and stabbing the victim. He died of his wounds by the time police arrived. The teen was booked into juvenile hall for murder.